Hi guys, we are back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Oh my goodness. The Carters must be after Nicki because it's only getting worse. And she's on hiatus. It has unfortunately been reported that Nicki Minaj could face criminal charges following lawsuit filed by her former manager for alleged assault and battery. TMZ reports the Detroit police have sent a warrant request to the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office for review. Wow. Oh my goodness. Now, here's the thing. I think that this was all planned. Mind you, the incident happened in April of 2024, but the lawsuit was just recently filed. Okay? That's very suspicious. But a few months ago, didn't Nicki Minaj go after the Carters? Okay? I think that the Carters are planning to take Nicki Minaj down completely for what she had said about them. Now, if you guys remember when she called out, Camel Toe for not allowing Wayne to perform at the Super Bowl, she said, God forbid if Wayne was to leave this earth right now, the culture would be mourning. That's why so many people keep saying to give our legends their flowers while they're still around to smell them. Sitting around all day playing games with people's life and legacy. God ain't sleep. G. Roberson, you'll learn that too very soon. Want N-words to suck D for scammies. Want them to suck D for the halftime show. Glad I did it already. Threatening any outlet who shows me love. Niglet, if you don't get gone. Okay, so that's what she said about, Camel Face. She also had a few other tweets that weren't very nice. But she also went after Steve Stout and Camel Face in regards to her not getting paid for Tidal. If you remember, she exposed that. A few months ago, Nicki Minaj tweeted and said, I received a call advising Tidal was sold. They made no money on the deal, so all they could offer me was $1 million. But wait, there's more. The lawyer advised that Deseret advised him that I had to sign the agreement in 24 hours if I wanted the $1 million, or the offer was off the table. Listen to the end of fractions for what my response was. Now, in fractions, she said, head game slicker than Little Miss Gorilla Glue. He trying to eat it up. I said, come get it, boo. While I count a mill, jigga what? Jigga who? So that was a diss towards Camel Face. But this is the tweet that Camel Face allegedly is, after Nicki Minaj for, because she said, dear short and stout DICK, Laffy Taffy Alien, DIK Breath, SAS. Okay. She said, we want to know if you were present during abuse of teenagers and children. Now, as we know, Camel Face has this recent R case that he's trying to get dismissed. Then, she said, that's what we want to know. You can't taste my coochie. Stop. Aaliyah Foxy. During R. Kelly video shoots and stuff, did you know about the abuse to Kim Porter and Cassie? Y'all seem to always run in a sort of rat pack because Steve Stout and Camel Face and Diddy are very close. So that's what the people want you and your peeps to speak on, ugly. Bald head, bowling, bald B-word. You N-words don't have this energy for gangsters in person, only for B-words on the internet. Okay, so this was the tweet that Camel Face wasn't too happy about because she mentioned, Aaliyah and Foxy. As we know, Camel Toe has had relations with them. We're not going to mention if it was legal or not because, he is much older than, Foxy and Aaliyah. But the point of the matter is, allegedly the Carters are coming after Nicki, and this could be the reason why she got this lawsuit, I knew it was going to come. I even said when she was going after Camel Face, when these tweets came out, to be careful. because Camel Face always gets his lick back. And it looks like, the Carters are coming after Nicki Minaj. I think that this is planned, okay? Because how Nicki getting a warrant for arrest for an alleged incident, but when Botch and Bitter threw a shoe at Nicki Minaj, she didn't get no warrant for nothing. When she threw that shoe and was threatening Nicki, nothing happened. And then when she threw them bottles at them two mistresses, all she got was community service. Okay? I don't even understand how Botch and Bitter hasn't been in jail, but she threatened people all the time. So this definitely seems planted. And I think that this was orchestrated to continue to try to take Nicki Minaj out. I'm sorry. This doesn't make sense to me. But I think, if possible, I think Kenneth Petty should take the charge for Nicki, if he could. Only reason I'm saying that is because, Nicki Minaj doesn't belong in jail. She's the queen of rap. Kenneth, he's a gangster. Him being in jail would be nothing because he's been multiple times before. So, Nicki has been arrested, but I don't think she's ever spent months or years in jail. And for assault, it could be months or years. Hopefully, this gets dismissed, or, she's able to get probation or something. But this don't make no sense to me. I mean, goodness gracious, the year just started and it's already so damn messy. Now, some fans believe that Botch and Bitter actually put some voodoo on Nicki Minaj, went to the witch doctor, like Nicki Minaj said, in ganja burn. A fan said off the cheek going broke and Nicki dealing with lawsuits and may be arrested. Oh my goodness. Why they saying Cardi went back to her grandma in Trinidad to prepare for this album, honey? Wow. So fans are saying that Nicki Minaj got some voodoo on her from Botch and Bitter, which I don't believe, because how come she can't use that spell work to help her career? She been flopping. So you can use the spell work to put voodoo on people you don't like, but you can't put voodoo on your career or on your man to make him faithful? I don't believe that, okay? But also, it has been revealed that Off the Cheat is possibly going broke, and I'm not really shocked. Now, it was reported by Little TJ that Off the Cheat has been borrowing money and he owed Little TJ some money. He posted a screenshot of some text messages and he said, Off the Cheat, yo, pay that tab, homie. Don't fade yourself over a little 10-pack. And then he also said, do not loan Off the Cheat no money. He's poppied, LOL, just in case. I don't know what that means, but basically Off the Cheat is going broke. That's probably why Botch and Bitter and Off the Cheat can't pay their rent. They've been borrowing money. Allegedly, Off the Cheat borrowed money from Cat Williams. They said allegedly in the past, not recently. So this has been an ongoing trend for Off the Cheat and Botch and Bitter. I believe they're probably one of the brokest couples in the game, in my opinion. No shade. Now, allegedly, Queen Bee is rumored to start her tour in March. A lot of people feel like she's going to announce a tour on the 14th because one of her dancers, who allegedly is her dance captain, Amari, is renting her room out or her apartment out starting in March. So a lot of fans believe, because her dance captain won't be home starting in March, that Queen Bee will be back on the road. I wouldn't be shocked if she announced Act 3 either. I feel like she could honestly release music too, because no shade, Cowboy Carter didn't have the reception that I think she wanted. It didn't have the longevity on the charts, I feel like, but the songs weren't trash. I just don't think Queen Bee's meant to do country. But I wouldn't be shocked if she also announced new music too. I actually might prefer Act 3 over a tour. Plus, it would be cheaper. No shade. Okay, because Queen Bee concerts be expensive. Okay, that's like your rent money, your mortgage for just a good ticket for front row seats. That's gonna cost. Let's be very clear. So I would rather her release music than the tour because Queen Bee, you too expensive to go see. Let's just be very clear. You're just too expensive. Now, moving on from that, fans definitely have lost their mind. Okay? Fans are online smoking that crack and coke and not touching grass, are out here saying that Doechii and Doja Cat are both more talented than Nicki? How? When they're inspired by Nicki. Are y'all slow? How are they more talented than Nicki? Doja Cat, I love Doja Cat. Y'all know I love Doja Cat, but she don't have a lyrical bone in her body. Doechii lyrical, but Doja Cat is not. She do a lot of A, B, C, D, cat in a hat rhymes, but she make bops. She's a phenomenal performer. Okay. You know, I saw Doja Cat live. She's a phenomenal performer, but how is she more talented, rapping wise than Nicki? That's impossible. She's inspired by Nicki. Nicki's not inspired by her. Let's be very clear. I'm like, y'all is crazy. Y'all just saying anything, but I do agree with this comment. A fan responded and said Nicki Minaj needs to have her next album, whatever it's called, if it's called Pink Friday 3, NM6, to be her best project. Because people are really doubting Nicki Minaj and her pen game. And I think they're doubting it because of Bigfoot. A lot of people did not like Bigfoot. And because Bigfoot was the response to Megan Thee Stallion's diss, Piss, a lot of people are questioning Nicki Minaj's talent in her pen game. So I think she definitely got to come back hard. She definitely got to come back hard. No ifs, ands, or buts, okay? She got to come back with a banger. She got to come back with a banger. We need like Roman Red Ruby times 10, okay? Because too many people playing on your head top. You need a response. After this, she definitely got to respond in the music. Camel Toe sabotaging you. Botch and Bitter called you washed up 2 months ago. She still hasn't responded to the Megan Thee Stallion disses on Act 2. I feel like she got to address a lot of different things because people are playing in her face. Now, moving on from that, Queen Bee's Cowboy Carter now has the highest odds of winning Album of the Year at this year's 2025 Scammys, according to Gold Derby. Final voting for the Scammys ends today. Okay, so a lot of people are speculating that Queen Bee will win Album of the Year because she put on a phenomenal performance at the Super Bowl. Cowboy Carter got good ratings. She had a lot of big white A-listers on her album. And I think on this album total, she only had about like 50 writers. In previous albums, she had like 90. So she decreased the writers for Cowboy Carter, which will encourage her chances of getting Album of the Year. And then also, it made a lot of noise. It had a lot of impact. I feel like Cowboy Carter definitely had a lot of impact on the culture. Okay? We saw a lot of Black country artists getting recognition. They wasn't getting that recognition before. So this is a good look for Queen Bee. Okay? So let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, moving on from that, it just seems as though 2025 might be more messier than 2024. It has been reported that there has been an alleged update in the Diddy case. It is being reported that the feds have made plans to reveal Diddy's co-conspirators. Federal prosecutors are preparing to name alleged co-conspirators in sweeping racketeering case involving Diddy, related to charges linked to disgraced hip-hop mogul to an alleged criminal enterprise. All Hip Hop has confirmed that the U.S. government plans to reveal the names of the individuals who supposedly worked alongside with Diddy in activities by March 7th of 2025. though a highly anticipated enterprise letter. The enterprise letter will lay out the specifics of alleged criminal acts, including dates, locations, and participants. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's about to get uglier than Cardi B's original face. No, no, no. This is not good. I just hope Queen B don't get exposed. This would not be good for Act 3. Act 3 is supposed to be coming out this year. And you going on tour? Oh, this is going to ruin the rollout. Then what's going to happen to Blue? So hopefully Queen B don't get exposed for the sake of Blue. I don't care if Camel Face get exposed because we already know he evil. But, I don't want this to ruin Act 3's rollout. Like, why it gotta be released this year? Can they wait to 2026? 2024 was already so messy. I mean, how much more messier can it get? Goodness gracious. But it's really these artists' fault. Y'all should have been doing the right thing instead of committing all these criminal acts, okay? It's really their faults. So, it is what it is. But I just hope Queen B don't get tied up in this mess, Nicki going to jail possibly or getting probation and then Queen B getting exposed. My two faves? No, I can't have that. That would not be good at all. But anyway, let me know how y'all feel about everything. Who you guys think will be on the list, okay, to get exposed. And do you feel like they will get charged like Diddy? Okay, or do you think some of these people might get a slap on the wrist? Now, Donkey of the Day is going to Erica Stank. She put out a freestyle dissing Megan Thee Stallion. And this is what she had to say.
Bitches pushing 30, ain't direct why she ain't at me. How can run a mouth, but can you pop it and attract me?
Now, here's my thing with Erica Stanks. One, your BBL is terrible. You look a fucking mess. Okay, I hate to say it. But your BBL is the worst. It's worse than Botch and Bitters. It's worse than the Claremont twins. It just looks a mess. You're not proportioned right with the BBL. Okay, you need to take that out. That's one. Number two, you need to focus on writing hit records instead of writing diss records. Okay, you don't have enough mainstream success to be dissing nobody. You need to sit down. Okay, now I understand that it's rap and people are gonna throw disses, but at this rate, it just doesn't benefit Erica Stanks to still be dissing Megan. Both of y'all not even under 1501 anymore, and that is the main reason why y'all was beefing. Okay, because Carl signed Megan, and then he signed you, and he basically was trying to sabotage Megan's career and was pushing you, and you still flopping. That's why you had to go on Love and Hip Hop. So at the end of the day, I just feel like you're wasting your time, and the diss record's not bad. Like, the freestyle's not trash. I'm not going to say it was trash, but I just feel like it's just giving clout chaser at this point, because why are you still dissing Meg? You need to write a hit record instead of diss record. Okay, because how many years you've been in the game? Since 2017, 2018 or something like that? Maybe 2019. I don't know, but you've been in the game for a while now and you still don't really have a hit. Okay, no shade. You had that Nelly sample that was popular. I think it was called Bust It, but that was about it. That came out years ago. Now, unfortunately, I am going to have to call Torrey Craig to the front of the congregation, okay? As we know, Torrey Craig is dating Megan Thee Stallion. He is a basketball player, I think, for the Chicago Bulls. But he has been exposed by Elizabeth, an Instagram thot, for asking for sexual favors through DMs and text messages, which she has exposed on the internet. This is not a good look. Why is 2025 messy? The year just started. Goodness gracious, can we catch a break? But Torrey Craig, how you gonna cheat on Megan with this IG thought? She not even better looking than Megan Thee Stallion, in my opinion. Megan always get cheated on. Didn't Partisan Fontaine cheated on her? I could have sworn he cheated, according to Megan. That's what Megan said. Party said no, he didn't. And then Tory slept with Kelsey and then he slept with Megan. Is that cheating? But, Kelsey slept with Tory Lanez first. So, she was in the wrong in that situation. Well, it just looked like Megan can't keep a man. Goodness gracious. Why 2025 gotta be messy? Can we get one day without the messiness? Okay? But Tory Craig, you're getting donkey of the day. It's one thing to cheat on Megan, but you're cheating on a girl that's not even badder than Megan. No shade. That girl is not badder than Megan Thee Stallion. Okay? That's an L. But is this Megan's karma for what she did to Kelsey? Am I putting two to two together? Is this her karma for what she did to Kelsey? No shade. I'm just putting two to two together. But Tory Craig, you still got to receive donkey of the day because the girl wasn't even badder than Megan. You could at least get somebody badder than Megan, like Jada Kingdom, like what Parson Fontaine did. But she not badder than Megan. Okay, so donkey of the day. But anyway, I got some hot tea on Patreon. Link will be in the description. Have a great day.